Cow Cow. Yeah. His name is Cow Cow.
Story, you love cats, don't you?
You wanna hold him?
Oh.
Aww, he's very sweet. He likes being held.
Oh, what's her name?
Cow Cow.
Cow Cow. That's a nice name.
Oh no, don't be a jealous boy.
Good morning, world. Story is about to have a ukulele lesson. Okay, I'm coming. It's gonna be fun. She's really excited. Story just said, I have to be the leader because the cutest one is always the leader. She's got her bunny ears on this morning. Story will be taking her music lesson here in the Kubo. What a place to learn, hey?
You wanna learn how to play the
I think Shalaka likes those ears. Yeah?
bunny ears, I think. You like this one? It's a little big for you. That's why I gave you this one. What I want you to do is you put your ring finger. Which one's your ring finger? No. The other one. On your left hand. This one? Yes, that's that one. This is your ring finger. Can you show me your ring finger? Yes, that one. So you're gonna put that one here. Your ukulele. So that's hard. It is. You follow my hand, okay?
Story has already put in her song request this morning. She wants to play Row, Row, Row Your Boat. She requested that specific song. I think it's because she was singing it when she went on her little boat trip the other day. We also have the music backdrop of the sea and that morning light. Beautiful.
Maybe you can put your ring finger here. Right. We'll use this one. You remember how we first put it here? Row your boat gently down the stream. And then you move here. This bottom. For the last one. Can you do it on your own? Okay. Down the stream, life is but and then you go back to the sea. Can you try it again? Gently down the stream. Merrily. Are you gonna play that song for forest school? Yeah. You think so? Yeah, but but that's okay, you're still learning.
This idea has been in the works for quite a few days. Story loves music. Actually, when she goes to forest school, they send you a holistic report of your child's behaviour at the end of each month. And what the teachers told us there was that Story is gravitating towards music a lot. She closes her eyes when they play circle time, which is when they sing a song at the end of school and at the beginning of school, and she really feels the instruments when she's playing the xylophone, and she likes the idea of having a ukulele. We were planning to buy her one a few months ago, but they only have cheap ones here on the island that aren't very good. So we want to get her one that she can actually learn on, and this is a good introduction for Story into the ukulele to see if her little hands are big enough to just have fun at the moment. You know, she's at an age, 4 years old, where there's only so far you can go, but it's definitely a good time to start nurturing the things that your kids like. I think Story's calling me. I like it.
It's a bit hard and
it's also a bit big for her, I think.
Yeah.
It's a bit too big for her. I think that's the smallest one I can get from like a professional store, but you can get one, a smaller one for children. Here on the...
Yeah, that was a bit tricky. You kept going all the way on.
I've got an idea.
There's two of
Just that one, just one finger. And then that's just plain strings. Read the C. I went the wrong way. They're supposed to go down.
Even Dad,
It's hard for Dad as well. Really hard.
Dad,
you're doing well.
how about if one leg is here,
Yeah.
I'll move the other leg down.
Down. Go down there. Okay.
Where she wanted to have that? No, she wants me to teach her that, and then she'll play with you down there. Oh, okay. And your dad has to wear the bunny ears.
I have to wear this, yeah? Okay.
Wear that too.
Alright.
Some little girls wear that when they're doing it.
She's just gonna go somewhere else.
He's not in the mood for music.
Okay, Story's lesson is over. We're going to make use of this wonderful weather. Story wants to build sand castles. She is going down to the beach with Ate Lang Lang. This is one thing that we've definitely come to understand about children's education, is that if you want them to learn something at a rapid rate, you have to give them the breaks that they need when they start to get frustrated with the learning process. So for example, when Story had started to trail off, we switched the information and we basically said, okay, can you teach Daddy what you learned? And all of a sudden her interest in the subject came back. She wanted to show me all of the chords, and interestingly, she had retained the information. She just felt uncomfortable on her thumb and didn't want to say. So we could have sat there and said, no, Story, you know, we've got 30 minutes of ukulele practice, you have to do this, you have to keep playing, and then there would form a resistance and she wouldn't want to play at all anymore. So it's a difficult balance, and it's always a complicated thing because the research into children's education is ongoing. There's been a lot of stuff that's just been regurgitated for about 100 years or more, and now the development and the different types of ways of teaching kids is so much more advanced and so much more well understood that we're trying our best to stay on top of the way that we can give Story maximum interest in her education. In the meantime, look at how fantastic that looks. So inviting.
Oh no.
We're building pirate ships now, are we? This is like your recess, isn't it, Story? Not a bad place to do it. I'm not sure if this even works, Story. Should I go and get you some water from the sea? Because I don't think it will hold its shape.
No, I don't think it will. It doesn't seem like the type of sand to hold its shape.
No, it's not going to work, is it?
Pour it in here and then I'll put sand in.
That's clever. All right, I'll do that. I'll go and get some water in the bucket.
Yeah, I'll come with it.
He's very adorable. Thank you. He's a fast learner too. Yeah, he is.
Story's managed to get everybody down to do sandcastle recess, including a new cat.
There you go.
A lot of times, don't I?
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Yeah. There goes your golden egg.
The wet sand was the key. Shalako's on guard job duty.
Sea-bug.
Sea bug? Oh yeah, he's on your pirate ship.
Sea-bug.
Look at that squat. Eden, how are you this morning? What are you eating?
A new snack.
Fried banana chips. We just discovered that Eden likes fried banana chips. This is something that she can actually eat with her kidney condition, which is really good. Are you struggling to get your little teeth around it? Oh, she's got some. When we were doing our research into what Eden could eat, we found out banana was one of them, but we tried to give her a soft banana and she just wouldn't even touch it. It's the same with oatmeal as well. We tried to give Eden rolled oats. She wasn't interested, but when they are baked, she loves them. This is Eden's latest breakfast, homemade doggy granola.
It is. Well, it's just normal granola. We can all eat this, but this is just for Eden.
Yeah, we keep it kind of like low sugar, no salt.
There's no sugar in it, no salt. Oh, there is sugar in it.
Yeah, there's sugar in it,
There's
but
no
it's,
salt.
yeah, it's not
It's-
sweet,
no.
though, is it?
No, not
Story's
at all.
playing a drum.
Yeah, and I added chia seeds in it this time. So it's just oats, water, oil, sugar, and
And oat flour.
and oat flour. Yeah, and this one's got chia seeds in.
Yeah.
I actually baked them a bit more this morning because when I first made them, they were still like kind of soft, and I thought when they cooled they would harden up, and they did. But Eden likes crispy things.
Yeah,
So
just like some other girl I know.
I baked them a bit more, and she's had about 50-60 grams of it this morning already.
She
And
is
then
a
we'll give
gobbler.
her more later. This
I
is
know.
also Eden's. This is how we give her greens. We syringe them into her. She has
Yeah.
2 teaspoons of that a day.
Yeah, that's how she gets all of her minerals
Yeah.
and all of her
Mixed
greens.
with water, and then I didn't make these, we've just been given them by next door. Josephine made some lovely banana chips this morning. They are really nice, and we just thought we'd see if Eden liked them, and she does.
Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah, she's looking for more. You want some more party chips? No party chips, yes, Story? You know, Daddy got that from India.
What?
Yeah.
It's far away though.
Very far away. It was a long time ago. And a little one, yeah. It's a genuine tabla, isn't it? Ooh, authentic.
Now you need to play the ukulele, and then we can have a family band.
Yeah. Get the band on the road. It's hard, isn't it? Because you have to tap it just
No,
right.
do the other one. Don't leave me hanging.
This is your drum solo. Whoa! Nice! Good work.
Try the little one.
Thank
might be
you.
better on the little one. If you tap here, it sounds different than if you tap there. See? So you've got to try out the different areas of where you can tap.
Well, like I'm in India.
It's like we're coming from India.
Mummy is preparing a delicious roasted dinner.
Hello. I didn't know you were filming then. I thought you were actually talking to me.
I love the smell of this though. This is one of my favourite meals.
A compost bin.
No!
That's all I can smell at the moment.
No, I'm getting that nice veg smell.
Roasted veg with rosemary potatoes. Got some cauliflower slices. It's going to be carrots, and then possibly cabbage as well.
And the thing Story's most excited about is the
Gravy.
gravy. You're being a surgeon.
Yeah. But I could not find the ambulance anywhere.
There's no ambulance, that's because he's already on the surgery table.
I can't see it.
So you can get his organs back in, see if you can get him in the right way around.
Yeah, so first you need to call me for help, okay?
Alright. Oh no, on the phone. Doctor! I need your help. My boy is burst into pieces. Quick! Surgeon, help us! Can you put his organs back in?
Yeah.
Good work. Take your time, surgeon.
I'll put his organs back in jiffy.
Oh, you put his organs back in a jiffy?
Yeah.
That means you put them back really fast. Well, not too fast though, you have to be careful when you do surgery. The beach is currently buzzing right now. There's an 18th birthday party going on. Should have started early in the day. Got rain now. Okay, Story's watching a noisy educational program right now about potatoes. So she's learning about potatoes while potatoes are being cooked. And it was interesting today talking to Lang Lang and Louis about their education here and how it is in the Philippines growing up. They're still in uni. Even here in the Philippines, you can definitely see that there is a shift towards independent education if you can get it, or just focusing on what is important to you and moving towards a learning structure that works for you, which is why today when Story started to back off a little bit from learning the ukulele, we didn't force her to do it. We changed the way we presented the information to her until she just wanted to say no until later. And what was really interesting is that even here back in the house, Story remembered the chords. She remembered that you have to put your third finger on the third fret and then move to the second fret in the second part of the song. She remembered the information, and that means that it wasn't a wasted lesson and she did take it in. She just needed to do it at her own pace, and that is what we think is important when you're teaching your kid. It's working for Story, so we're glad that there's information out there now available to us as parents that perhaps wasn't available in generations before. Education is changing. Well, that beautiful smell of rosemary and potatoes is wafting into the room right now. I'm really looking forward to my dinner. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.